All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm really excited about this upcoming marriage seminar that we're going to be doing. It's on the 18th and 19th of May. Please sign up. www.gochurch.co.za. What our focus is going to be on is how to make marriage work. In this day and age, many people are talking about how marriage doesn't work anymore, almost like we're in a post-marriage era. And I want to encourage you that that's so far from the truth. If we go back and do things God's way, marriage can be marital bliss. Many times people think marriage is something just to be endured. But I'm here to say to you, marriage is not to be endured, it's to be enjoyed. And when we apply God's way of doing what He does best, it's amazing what ends up happening. He's the one who first thought up the concept of marriage. Man is trying to redefine it nowadays. But when we go back to his principles, it's amazing, it's phenomenal what ends up taking place. So we're going to have a number of speakers. My beautiful wife, Tracy Nyamuda, she's going to be talking about how to steward your spouse's heart. Isn't that a powerful concept? How to steward your spouse's heart. God has given you everything you need in order to be a great wife or a great husband. The Bible tells us that we've been given everything we need for life and godliness. And part of life and godliness is being a great husband or being a great wife. So you have everything you need for your spouse. And then we're going to have Michael Manyuni, Pastor Michael Manyuni. He's our Go Christian Church pastor in Pretoria East. And he's going to talk about money matters. He's such an example. Him and Fadzai are happily married. They've been married for more than 10 years. And they are very good when it comes to money. And they've had experience in terms of being entrepreneurs, being working people, Fadzai being a working person and also being a stay-at-home mom now for a while, and so on. And so we want to glean from them in terms of that wisdom of how to deal with money. Money issues are actually one of the biggest causes of marital breakdown in this country right now. And I counsel lots of people and I see it time and time again. So we're going to look at that. And then we've got Pastor Chuks Obina Ugoy here, one of my closest friends, and he's going to talk about loveology, which is really to do with having a successful marriage. And when I say successful, if you could see the spelling of that, sexful marriage. So he's going to talk about that sexual side of things in terms of our marriages, and I think it's going to be phenomenal. He's an expert in this field, and he's very open, he's very candid. And what's happened in the history of the church is we don't like talking about sex. We don't like talking about sex in church, or we feel a bit funny. In fact, we probably like talking about it, but we feel too embarrassed. And he comes all out and he explains to us how to have a godly marriage and how to do this side of things God's way. Yes, you can have a good sex life within marriage and you can enjoy it. All right. So we want to have tools there. Then I'm going to do a couple of talks entitled The Marriage Destroyers. And often when I'm counseling people, I use my marriage destroyer cards where I say, he's not your enemy, she's not your enemy. The enemy is actually these destroyers. And I lay out these cards and I start dishing them out. And couples can keep the ones that apply to them, and then they give me back the cards that don't apply to them. And so the marriage destroyers are things like flirting with someone else, or not investing in your marriage, never going away where it's just the two of you, always taking your children with you. All those are things that can destroy your marriage. But I've got about 50 or so marriage destroyers that I'm going to take you through. I want to encourage you, come and get tools that will take your marriage from good to great. We're having this seminar in Fairland, Joburg, and if you're in Johannesburg, Pretoria, Gauteng, surrounding areas, please join us for this powerful time. Thank you very much.